requires.
You've said that the body carries a memory with it, a karmic memory. So in the Mahabharata, all the characters, when they have many wives or many husbands, how does that affect them?
A lot of memory.
And also, does the story end when the devas come and say Jaya to...
I'm sorry?
Does the story finish when the devas come to Yudhishthira, or is there something that, like what happens to the Pandavas, the Kauravas, the dog, Karna?
No, it's still continuing. The story has not ended. It's still continuing with you. So many different actors came and went in the story. Now you have come, you will go, somebody else will come, but the same story continues. That is why it is called Mahabharata, because the story continues, it's a continuous process, it's a continuum of humanity. Still the same intrigue, same problems, same struggles with the humanity. That is why it is presented that way. About your first question, if you take a particular example about kings having many wives, they have many wives, but they have no involvement with them. There's only one queen usually. Rest is to breed. They want to produce sons. They want as many sons as possible so that all the key positions in the army, in the court are taken by their blood. Because their way of living is, they don't trust anything other than their blood. They may not have competence, but their blood, their loyalty. So there is a law, you should not spill your own blood, so you can't come and kill me because you're my blood. So this kind of arrangement, it is more political than personal. The reason why they're going to dozens of women is not necessarily a personal desire, it's more political, a kind of safety for him, because the king is always insecure. You heard the advice that Bhishma gave. He is always insecure, somebody is always sharpening a knife against him. It's best to have your own blood around you because there is a law which says you should not spill your own blood. It is a kind of false safety, but they do spill. But it gives you some control over the situation, so it is a political thing. And there's another aspect to this. Arjuna goes from place to place, when he travels everywhere, he has a child from this woman, that woman, and comes back. The physical memory in a woman's body is kind of unloaded when she bears a child. Lot of people, couples discover this, especially men discover this bitterly. They got married to their whoever is their dream, and they're all big love affair. The wife got pregnant, and then they thought their love affair is going to grow. But suddenly they realize they're out of the love affair. Those two people are going on with their love affair. This guy is just a bystander. Lot of husbands realize this. The woman has a child, now suddenly she has a love affair with her son or daughter, and this guy is like, where do I fit in? No, your job is over. This happens on a much deeper level than arrangement of the family. A woman has to make extraordinary effort to involve the man because whatever memory she gathered in her body and it grew over a period of time with love, involvement, physical involvement, that whole thing kind of, at least a significant part of it got downloaded into the child. Now suddenly, she's almost like, okay, who is this guy? If he assists her in the making of the child's life, she involves him, she understands. Not See, do not think of every understanding in your life being intellectual. This is the big mistake that modern world is doing, particularly the Western world. They think everything is in your head. It is not so. Most of the life is here in your body. So the understanding in the body is, for what purpose the memory was rubbed on to your body is gone when the child is born. The job is done. Social arrangements of marriage and this and that is your problem. As far as nature is concerned, a man and woman came together so that procreation happens. It happened and the memory is downloaded. Largely, not that it's completely gone, but largely gone. So, lot of times couples discover, once the child is born, there is a big gap between them. Now it is more like an acquaintance who comes home and goes. If he comes on time and goes on time, it's okay. If he doesn't come on time, you're happy. If he does not go, trouble. He should come and go. This is because unknowingly she's dropped the memory. Now, suddenly somebody is looking like a little bit of a stranger. Special effort has to be made to build that bond again. Otherwise, you will see there is a distance between the man and the woman once the child is delivered. This is happening whether you like it or you don't like it. In nature, it is happening. And it's a wonderful defense mechanism in the system. So that's the reason why the Arya law said, the Dharma said, if a woman goes to another man, she goes only for procreation, to bear a child. Like Kunti went to 3 other people, or Ambika and Ambalika went because just to bear a child, because once that is over, the memory is downloaded, she's again back. They say, in their language they're saying, her virginity is restored. Her virginity is restored means she lost that memory and she's again this man's wife. So, one aspect is political, another aspect is just for procreation. Arjuna wants to have children in every place in Aryavarta because he knows tomorrow when he goes for battle, who will come with him? Ghatotkacha coming, Bhima's son, Bubruvahana coming, Iravan coming, made a big difference in the battle because seed dispersal happened. Otherwise they wouldn't have come. Why would they come all the way? My father is fighting a battle, now I want to go. Somebody else is fighting, now I'll think whether I should go or not.